Arcturian Amethyst Crown Halo, Higher Vision, Silence, Mastery, and Miracle Logic. Transmission. An amethyst aurora pours through the crown and settles around the skull like a luminous halo. The Arcturian councils open the amethyst gate to refine intuition into reliable guidance, to polish silence into a creative instrument, and to rewire thinking toward miracle logic. This stream honors Christic stillness and Buddhist equanimity while remaining practical for calendars, money, and relationships. The words carry codes. The spaces transmit quiet. The reader becomes a living halo that steadies rooms with serene intelligence. Core principle. Amethyst Crown Halo living unites vastness with discipline. Vision expands without dissociation. Silence deepens without avoidance. Ideas land through kind structure. The field presents as cool forehead, soft eyes, relaxed jaw, warm belly, and a steady pulse behind the ears. Attention becomes a lantern. Insight becomes architecture. Decisions become gentle precision. Matos PNL protocols for crown clarity. 1. Amethyst anchor installation. Sit tall with feet grounded and the crown lengthened toward the sky. Inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 6, pause for 2. Touch the crown lightly and whisper inward, amethyst on. Recall a moment when guidance arrived clean and kind. Link the sensation to the crown touch and breath rhythm. Repeat until the touch evokes lucid stillness instantly. 2. Swish from static to signal. Old image left shows mental noise, scattered tabs, and tight scalp in grayscale. New image right shows a violet beam entering the crown and a single clear instruction card. Swish the new across the old with a whoosh, fire the amethyst anchor, and write one small next step. Repeat 5 to 9 cycles and execute the step within 2 minutes. 3. Belief recode for guidance, trust. Old line reads, my intuition is random. Bridge line reads, my intuition trains with rhythm. New line reads, my trained intuition delivers precise, compassionate guidance on schedule. Install while smiling into the eyes and relaxing the jaw. Geek. Timeline future pace. Visualize a near-future decision scene. See the crown cool, the breath slow, the body grounded. Hear a single sentence that names the choice and the timing. Walk 3 steps to seal the rehearsal in the nervous system. Biodecoding notes for crown and vision. Forehead tension. Often stores over-control and vigilance. Place a warm cloth over the brow, soften the eyes, and lengthen exhale. Temple pulsing. Often mirrors decision fatigue. Reduce inputs, choose the smallest next action, and hydrate with mineral water. Scalp tightness. Often reflects thought loops. Massage the scalp gently and stand at a window with horizon gaze for 20 seconds. Eye strain or redness. Often signals glare and angry focus. Dim screens at dusk, blink slowly, bathe gaze in morning light, and visualize amethyst rain washing the eyes. Neck stiffness. Often marks heavy responsibility posture. Lengthen the back of the neck and rest the tongue on the palate. Sleep fragmentation. Often indicates unclosed loops. Write 3 closures before dusk and install an evening ritual. The body becomes a glossary that translates guidance into comfort. Arcturian numerology for the crown. Mech initiates clean decisions and sovereign beginnings. Opens contemplative research and inner sanctuary. 9. Completes cycles with kind release. 10. Perfects cycles and launches mastery. 16. Dissolves false structures with compassionate lightning. Pespun stabilizes learning through restful discipline. 34. Blends creativity and system for elegant craft. Amplifies reciprocal flow through ethical architecture. Daily number right. Add the date digits and align actions. On 1 day, start drafts. On 7 days, study and meditate. On 9 days, close loops and donate. On 10 days, finish and relaunch. On 16 days, refactor and prune. On 25 days, rest deeply and codify learning. On 34 days, ship refined work. On 88 days, design fair exchanges and contracts. The rasa, ritual, amethyst, halo. Of stillness materials include a glass of clean water, a violet cloth, a small crystal or clean pebble, and a bell tone. Steps: 1. Wipe the desk and silence excess notifications. 2. Place the cloth, water to the left, crystal to the right. 3. Activate the amethyst anchor, breathe until the forehead cools. 4. Ring 1 bell, then speak 3 clean lines such as I choose lucid kindness. I protect silence as a creative tool. I act on guidance with steady joy. 5. Write 3 tasks with time windows. 6. Sip water and begin the first micro step. The desk becomes a haloed chapel for gentle precision. Buddhist threads, jhana aroma, in daily life. Right view meets thoughts as passing weather. Right intention chooses harmless clarity. Right speech reduces clutter and polishes tone. Right action expresses proportion. Right livelihood honors ecosystems and fair exchange. Right effort trains steady vigor without strain. Right mindfulness watches the body breathe. Right samadhi gathers attention into a soft laser. The middle way turns daily tasks into meditation in motion. The room exudes the aroma of simple concentration. Christic field. Be still and build Christ. Consciousness enters the crown as stillness that dignifies action. Forgiveness releases inner debate hooks while boundaries remain intact. Wisdom descends as calm architecture for timelines, prices, and promises. The phrase "be still and build" becomes a living mantra. The wallet mirrors the altar mirrors the heart. Timeline alchemy for miracle logic. 1. Name the looping pattern with clean language. 2. Locate the earliest memory with the same flavor. 3. Wrap the scene in amethyst light and invite a future self who lives calm, lucid action. 4. Rewrite the scene with 1 gentle boundary and 1 physical step. 5. Anchor the update with scent, touch, and a 3-step microplan. 6. Confirm the update during 1 current project today. Patterns lose glamour. Presence gains elegance. Narmaka Story 1. Helena and the Halo Window. Helena wakes with crowded thoughts and a tight scalp. She creates an amethyst halo window from 7:30 to 8 gas. She consecrates the desk, rings 1 bell, and writes 3 tasks. She practices the swish from static to signal and breathes until the forehead cools. Work blocks land, meals taste alive. The calendar becomes a friend. Evenings return to reading and laughter. Story 2. Bruno and the Lightning 16. Bruno leads a team and fears pruning. He studies the 16 tone and schedules refactor passes. He removes 2 features that drain the roadmap and installs a clear scope with gentle timelines. The neck relaxes. Revenue steadies. The team gains weekends back. The product breathes and clients trust the cadence. Story 3. Zara and the Night Garden. Zara writes songs and stares at bright screens until midnight. She installs dusk hygiene, lowers color temperature, and sets a 2-hour creative night garden with paper and warm audio. Dreams return. Lyrics arrive on 7 and 25 days. Her voice warms. Audiences feel the quiet radiance. Bura. 7-day amethyst plan. Day 1. Clear. Clean the desk and close stale tabs. Day 2. Mapist draft a 1-page operations map with mission, offers, timelines, and price anchors. Day 3. Study. 90 minutes of focused research with bell bookends. Day 4. System. Build 1 template or checklist to remove friction. Day 5. Ship, deliver a draft with scope and next steps. Day 6. Prospered invoice, save a percentage, and donate a small amount with gratitude. Day 7. Restore. Long walk with horizon gazes and early sleep. The week installs lucid momentum. Draws boundaries that protect silence. Meetings receive start and end windows. Messages batch twice daily. Evenings protect a screen-free hour. Focus blocks include water, breath, and a single aim. Creative windows remain sacred. Collaborations require scope clarity and kind tone. Silence becomes a collaborator rather than a shortage. Systems for repeatable insight. A content calendar aligned with numerology tones. A research vault with evergreen notes and atomic ideas. A template library for proposals, briefs, and contracts. A testimonial archive encoding outcomes and dates. A finance rhythm naming invoice days and generosity lines. The system becomes a greenhouse for lucid creativity. Nagas, breath, sound, and gaze codes. 4-6 ocean. Inhale, 4. Exhale, 6 with a soft ha to lengthen parasympathetic tone. Vagal hum. Lips closed, tongue on palate. Hum for 1 minute to massage attention. Horizon reset. Gaze far for 20 seconds to dissolve tunnel vision. Bell bookends. Ring a bell to start and close focus blocks. Senses become allies of clarity and kindness. Befra, brain food and rhythm. Warm broths, slow-cooked grains, and clean proteins to stabilize energy. Bitter greens and citrus to support liver clarity and mental brightness. Hydration between meals to protect digestive fire. Morning sunlight and dim evenings for circadian coherence. Caffeine after breakfast and before early afternoon to respect sleep. Meals become rituals that polish perception. Body practices for crown ease. Cat-cow to mobilize the spine and release head pressure. Sphinx to open the front spine and melt jaw armor. Low lunge to soften the psoas for seated focus comfort. Seated twist with a smile in the kidneys. Supported bridge with a folded towel under sacrum. Resting pose with warm cloth over eyes. The mind brightens as the body unwinds. Ancestral gratitude rite. Place a small mirror, a cup of water, and a pen. Name one gift from the maternal line such as quiet wisdom and one gift from the paternal line such as patient craft. Touch the mirror to the forehead, sip water, and write a single sentence of thanks. Place the sentence under the keyboard for 1 day. Work becomes a hymn. Shadow with amethyst mercy. Write one repeating cognitive pattern on a card, such as analysis paralysis or perfection loop. Place it under a glass of water overnight. Drink the water in the morning and burn the card safely. Replace it with a virtue card, like early action or kind pruning. Repeat for 9 nights and track dreams. Shadow loses glamour. Skill remains. Digital hygiene. For Halo creators, focus modes during deep work. Notifications scheduled. Single task windows for edits and uploads. File names with date and number tone. Weekly archive ritual on 7, 16 or 34 days. Devices become flutes rather than sirens. Unity consciousness in teams. Unity choreographs distinct minds into a constellation of lucid roles. Meetings begin with breath and one-sentence aims. Calendars respect time zones and nervous systems. Feedback uses clean language and kind tone. Prices and timelines are transparent. Projects land. Communities thrive. The planet relaxes when teams think clearly and act gently. Amethyst decrees. My mind is lucid and kind. My silence is fertile and trustworthy. My decisions are clean and timely. My work blesses many and respects my body. My money flows with clarity and reciprocity. My sleep polishes perception. My lineage smiles on my choices. My future self thanks today's focus. My presence calms rooms like a violet dawn. My genius serves unity. Bars, closing benediction. May amethyst rain cool your forehead and brighten your gaze. May your jaw soften and your breath slow. May your desk become a chapel of gentle precision. May ideas arrive on schedule and bless many homes. May your calendar reflect love for time. May your lineage breathe relief through your choices. May communities feel safer because your clarity is kind. May your sleep polish the crown and your mornings wear a halo of peace. Pooh, emoji seal.